Oh! I'm Miku. So, no, wow. I was like, oh, wow. And then Judy was like, yeah, yeet! It's not rigged. Do you not like this outfit? I am quite proud of it. Why are you leaving? Do you not like this outfit? I like it a lot. Miku Mika. Hi, Miku Mika. Is this like Hatsune Mika? Oh, 185! Let's go! Macaroni. Why are you looking at me like Sinka? Vocaloidka. Dang it, Lighthouse. You know, these days I'll be like randomly doing something and I add ka to it. You're contagious. I'll be like, I'm drinking water. Drink ka. Water ka. Lighthouse, what are you doing to me? Are you not entertained? I highly doubt with the last Chrono Cross stream because Mika will yap for more than an hour. What if I'm right before a final boss? Then, you know, even if I talk for an hour, I just go in, fight the boss, and come back out. My internet is down, and I bet I still need the 10K. Are you using your data? Don't waste all your data. You know what would be a good Vocaloid song? What would be a good Vocaloid song? Hey, watch this. I wish I didn't see that. I'm a mimetic hazard. Yes, you are. Oh, hi, Hickory. How are you? You should get a Teto outfit. I mean, if it's available and someone spends 100K on it, I'm happy to do that. I'll even turn my hair red. I think her hair is red or like reddish pink or something. So close, yet so far. I think it'll be cute. I wonder if, yeah, well, if it's possible. Because remember, I don't really make it anything from scratch. But if I see it, yeah, if someone's redeemed it, I'll do my best to imitate her hairstyle. I'm using my data just for today. I have 3 gigabytes left. You have 3 gigabytes left for the whole month? It's like the 1st of May. Don't use up all your data in the first day. I'll make a Vocaloid up. Too late, it's already been done, ZB. I am a Vocaloid right now. Surely someone made the drills. It depends on how big Teto is, and I'm not really sure. I think as far as like non-OG Vocaloids go, she's pretty popular, but I don't know if she's popular enough for someone to make a whole outfit of her and then put her on booth. Drillka. Oh, hi, Ash Phoenix. You are saying that. I don't need to prove myself to you. I am what I am, ZB. Nice try. Well, not a month. I got a plan the last 3 days. What kind of plan is this 3 days? Oh, hi, Tazgal. Hello. Tazgal, hi. What were you playing? You're playing Star Wars, JD Academy. What kind? I know it's Star Wars. I don't know too much about Star Wars, but is it like you're a student in there? Are you actually a student? Or what? Is it related to the movies at all? Tell me about Star Wars, JD Knight. These are not the drones you're looking for. I'm sorry. All I know about Star Wars is all the memes. Back to work. Good luck. Never stop. Never stopping. You too! Keep trucking along with your job, Louise. You'll be home soon. The stars go to war in their sand. What is it? I hate sand. It's coarse and fine and gets everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's a Star Wars quote. And you play as a rando that's learning the Force? Let me guess. It's like a make your own character thing, isn't it? When you say you're playing as a rando. Is that a self-insert? Why are you saying it like that? Saying it like what? Yo! Folly! It is Hatsune Mika. Say JD again? What about it? I know JD Knights. They're like, what is it? Only Siths turn into... What? Only Siths deal with absolutes. And I can hear a lot of voices suddenly cry out and then get silenced. And what is it? These people walk in a single file to conceal the numbers. I know so many random Star Wars memes, but I don't actually know where they came from. Oh, it's just Mika. Wow, Folly! Thanks! I feel very popular right now. What, ZB? Why are you speechless? J-Ed? J-Ed-I? J-Ed-I? Oh, the memes are so real. Yeah, pretty much everything I know. But I feel like I end up knowing so much about the story just from the memes. Like, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Like, that tells me a lot about the story. And of course, don't forget the classic, Luke, I am your father. No, it cannot be true. Search within yourself. You know it be true. No! She's a Jedi apologist. What's a Jedi apologist? You gotta say Jedi correct or else S. What do you mean say Jedi correct? It's Jedi. Yeah, Jedi. Oh, Jedi! Oh! I kind of mixed them up. I feel like I've heard both versions, so I use it interchangeably. Flex, I have the power! I have suppressed the S. Let's go. I like the Japanese dub of It's Over Anakin. Anakin-kun! Mo owari da! Mo owari da! Omae wa mou shinderu! Hi, Tramato! Darth Vader is Luke's father? Hammer filter. There's no way you don't know. I see Father's Day merch of Luke and Darth Vader together. I don't even watch, like, Star Wars, but I cannot escape that. It's everywhere. Mika stream. Hi, Tramato. Nani? Pascal, you're playing a Star Wars game. Don't act like I spoiled something for you. It's over, and you can. I have the Hayagra. I'm pretty sure they're not speaking English in katakana in the Japanese dub, Haruto. They blow up the Death Star. Didn't they blow up the Death Star like 3 times? And they keep on rebuilding it, and they keep getting blown up. And why? Maybe after a certain point, you should try to figure out why does it keep getting blown up, and either make more safety features, or stop making Death Stars. Isn't Death Star where Darth Vader lives? Like, that's his ship, right? It's a Japanese Google Translate dub. Of course it is. Of course that's a thing. You underestimate my power! Ruku! I am your father, your otosan! Yeah! Usoda! I turned into an anime. You know what I'm a little surprised? There's no Star Wars anime, but there's a Lord of the Rings anime. I don't know if anyone watched. I was a little tempted to go watch it in the theaters, but then I didn't really hear good things about it, so I ended up not watching it. What's it called again? Lord of the Rings anime? Lord of the Rings anime. It's called the Lord of the Rings. The War of the Rohirrim? Rohirrim. Ow! Pipit! Why? They have 3D animated stuff in the cartoon. Yeah, I can imagine it having cartoons, but I feel like in Japan they kind of turn everything into anime, so I'm surprised they haven't made a Star Wars inspired anime. Mostly for the Clone Wars. I'm about to sound really uneducated, but which movie is the Clone Wars? Is Clone Wars an arc, or is it... Why?! I worked so hard, Flex! Did you see the Weave and fight Batman? What? No, what? Which one is the Clone Wars? The Star Wars one? Stop lurking in the middle of the song! Thanks for the lurk, pastry! Have a good golf! That's a lot of jewels. Oh, okay, bye. Well, bye anyways. Oh, my neck is tired. No, when you said episode 2 is the first 3 Star Wars, is Star Wars movie categorized by episode? Not like Star Wars 1, 2, and 3? But Star Wars episode 1, 2, and 3? Alright, let's... The heck, ZB? No one even played that. Is that Among Us Lighthouse? Oh my god. Oh, hi, J-Mon! It's like episode 4 of the first Star Wars. I thought the first one was a trilogy. There's 4? There's 4 movies in the first Star Wars season, whatchamacallit. The episodes are weird.
All right, let's murder some kids.
No! 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 You know that oh my god, you really rated me, Sheen! Sheen said he was gonna keep streaming until he can raid me. I thought you were half joking. You didn't lie. Mama didn't raise no liar. Hi, Sympathy! Long time no see. How was Remnant? How's Dragon? How are you? How you god gamers doing? You beat it! In 1 hour? I didn't realize it was such a short game. We're talking about Star Wars, Sympathy. How much do you know about Star Wars? I am actually quite curious about Star Wars, but I've never found the motivation to watch it. I know lots of people say the first couple movies are the best, At least it's the most classic, and then they keep releasing movies that kind of retcon a lot of things that happened in the first movies. But on the other hand, Jar Jar Binks apparently is in the early movies, and nobody likes Jar Jar Binks, so you gotta pick your poison. You watch it for the stories, but you get Jar Jar Binks, or you watch later stuff, but no. Retconning is when you... Oh, gee, you're asking me to define things? Retcon is when... Like, for example, A is supposed to happen, and then in the later movie, they change it so A didn't happen and B happened instead. So they're like retroactively changing like past events that were in previous movies. Like someone should have died in the first movie, but then the second movie, they're like, oh, JK, they actually didn't die. So that's like retconning, I think. You were at the end of the game already? I thought we were gonna get stuck in a certain fight, but we did it in one try. Let's go, Sheen! I never doubted you. The prequels were always fine, they're just like goofy stuff. Wait, the first Star Wars movies were prequels? So they always expected to make more Star Wars movie? Does it make sense to call the first movies a prequel? I thought like the first movie should be the OG timeline. And then afterwards, anything that happened after that is a sequel. And anything that happened before that is a prequel. But the first one is called a prequel? I forgot what happened in the first movie. Man, I haven't even watched it. I can't even tell you like what happened in any of the movies. The first movie was episode 4. Wait, the first 3 were episodes 4, 5, and 6? Like they planned to make 6 movies, but they released it out of order? They released the last 3 before releasing the first 3? Is that what happened? So they're like, hey, this is the very first Star Wars movie. It's gonna be episode 4. The next one is 5. And then it's 6. Alright, now we're gonna go back to 1, 2, and 3. Mika, you play Final Fantasy games, so you know from experience numbers don't make sense. But Zeke, all the Final Fantasy games are separate. Like Final Fantasy 1 does not have anything to do with 2 or 3 or 4 and vice versa. But Star Wars all take place in the same universe with the same characters, right? Like Darth Vader, Jar Jar Binks, like Luke, they're in all the games. So I don't think Final Fantasy is the best example for this one. I don't know, ask George Lucas' wife. Wait, George Lucas did not direct Star Wars? It's his wife? Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks. I don't know too much about him except nobody likes him and they cut him out of later movies. I think in the reboot, or maybe not reboot, but the newer Star Wars movie, he just disappeared and nobody mentioned him again. It's like he was never there. They retconned Jar Jar Binks, basically. They retconned his entire existence. Welcome to Hollywood where the facts are made up. I mean, technically, if you think about it, anything fictional is literally made up, but Star Wars is getting more confusing by the second. Hi, Dazale Raccoons! Jar Jar Binks, oh, Binks! Not Banks? Wait, how do you say Jar Jar? What's his name? Star Wars Jar. Oh, it's Binks! I've been calling him Banks the whole time. I don't know why I called him Jar Jar Banks. Oh, Jar Jar Binks. It's sci-fi Goofy, but people love Goofy. Goofy even got his own movie, the Goofy movie. Can you imagine a Jar Jar movie? Did you know that the Force is actually real? Yeah, it's called gravity. Jar Jar was so overly goofy and annoying to viewers, adding little to the narrative. He was just comic relief. Meanwhile, people love R2-D2. And I remember there was like a baby R2-D2 in the later movies, which was very cute. You were mixing up Jar Jar with Mr. Deeds. Who's Mr. Deeds? Is Mr. Deeds someone from Star Wars? I goofed on that movie. How do you goof on a movie? Imagine if there's a Jar Jar costume. Please don't. I don't even know. I barely know Jar Jar. It wouldn't make sense for me to dress up as him. I wouldn't know how to act because I don't know how Jar Jar acts. No, the Force IRL is that you have to be close with your hands and touch it. What? Can you explain a bit more how to do? You don't know the Grinch either. I don't. But at least I know a little bit more about how his heart grows 3 sizes and yada yada yada. And yet here we are. None of that was by my choice, FYI. It's not like I asked for the Grinch costume. I didn't ask to be called Grinka. I didn't ask for all this obsession with Grinka. I'm expecting a lighthouse. No, why would you say that? I'm sure Pastry had a legit character in mind. Right, Pastry? Lighthouse, you're giving him ideas that he wouldn't have had otherwise, and he really didn't need. Know that the force uses your hands and they have a distance from the person or object? What? The force uses your hands and they have a distance from... Are you thinking of a Kamehameha? I would never see. Who's Mr. Deeds? IRL, we have to be close with our hands. They call it grabbing. Oh. I see. I mean, yeah, and if your arms are not long enough, you can just get those like grabby extension things. Speaking of which, did you know they found a new bird in the Amazon? No, what kind of bird? Long man. I mean, long arms. Pastry, I swear, if that's a build-up for a joke.
Ohio,
Sky, good morning, wow. Pastry, this better be an actual animal fact joke. Wow, I can't believe I'm here for the 3rd time. Happy 3rd stream, Mika. Thanks, Gimme Wax. I'm very honored to be the 3rd stream today. Not today. I can't really word right now. My brain is mushy again. Hi, Gimme Wax. How are you? I love how it took you a while to realize, because it's not a force if you're just grabbing something. I'm thinking Miku. I'm thinking Miku. Ah, no! What? My leg! ZB, you waited till the last second to do that, didn't you? Mika smooth out all the ugly wrinkles. She got an aerodynamic brain right now. My brain is so smooth, you're gonna think it's like Greek yogurt. So it's a short beak toucan where the top of the beak is actually shorter. They originally thought it was a toucan that got in a fight, but it ended up being just a short beak toucan. They called it a yucan. What? Yucan? No, Pastry, you better not be trying to say... Yucan. Well, Lighthouse, maybe if you didn't say it, Pastry's mind wouldn't have gone there. Maybe, Pastry. You know, I actually genuinely believe you were trying to talk about a really cool bird fact. And I was fascinated, and I was about to Google image, like, oh my god, what does this new kind of bird look like? Now don't high-five him, he doesn't deserve it. Maybe Ka? I got Joka. Yeah, I T-posed a bit. Yeah, Haruto, it's kind of crazy. Wait, it wasn't? Thanks, Haruto. Wait, who yeeted me? Let me see. Oh, it was Ash Phoenix! Ash Phoenix! I expected better of you, especially when you always come in with that face. Thank you for the head pack, Zeke. I really appreciate it. Especially all the injustice I have just suffered. You're always blaming me. I wonder why. I wonder why. It's like how when bad things happen, like when I get trolled, I'm like, Pastry! And then Judeo's like, that was me. Oh. Okay, this time wasn't Pastry. Blamed us all for no reason. When have I blamed you for no reason, Lighthouse? Yeah, I'm evil and I'm super toxic. You always knew that. Ah! All the time? She forbid. Why do you keep saying that? Fine, you all hate me. I see how it is. Ah! I like my fangs. Ah! Ah! What? Don't use my face against me. I already have a face in the back there. There's another face there. I have come back different. I am a werewolf. I were a wolf. Ah, woo! I couldn't ever hate Mika. Thank you, Zame. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm a werewolf. Ah, woo! I also have another costume in here. I have a skunk one. I'm not sure if people will get it today, but Pastry turned me into a skunk, and skunk costume is in there. So now I got a skunk, I got werewolf, I got chicken. Do I have any other animals? I can't remember. I think that's all the animals for now. There's the 3. Don't call me that, ZB. Why are you spray bottling me? What the heck? Uncalled for. I haven't even done anything to deserve that. I love seeing skunks when I go walking at dusk. Skunks are so cute. Grinka is a chameleon. I don't even know what the heck is Grinka. Get off the people furniture. No! I deserve to go wherever I want to be. That's it. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. You can't stop me. And I'm using the good pillows and the best blanket. And I'm raiding your fridge. Actually, you should let your dogs on the couch. Your world is small enough as it is. Aww. My hamster's allowed on my bed. Oh, great. Now I have like 2 sets of ears and it's cursed. Did I really need cat ears with this hammer and filter? People furniture are really in Warhammer? Wait, as opposed to what kind of furniture are in Warhammer Lighthouse? My hamster's allowed on everything, as long as she doesn't try to eat it or like kill herself with it. Which surprisingly narrows a lot of things down. You can't really trust her. She's like a baby. She'll reach for anything that is even remotely lethal to her. Car ears? Carl! And I got like 2 sets of ears now, so I basically have 6 ears. I can hear everything. I can hear, what can I hear? I don't know, I can't even think of something funny to say. My brain is so mushed right now. There's certain subsect of evil elves that turn living people into trophies like furniture. Why is Warhammer, every time the more I hear about it, the more messed up it gets? Everything that people have told me about Warhammer, I'm like, bro, it's all about carnage and people like fighting each other and doing really horrible things. You're thinking here is I'm in your walls, Tramato, eating your asbestos. Can you hear those ladies? Wait, which ladies? Why are you asking Tramato what to have for dinner? Why are you singling out Tramato? I asked Mika, but she would just say Applebee's. What's wrong with Applebee's? You ordered Applebee's for yourself the other day. And you said the apple crumble or something was pretty good. That is for edgy 20-year-olds? Are you an edgy 20-year-old? Don't answer that. Haruto, that doesn't even make sense. You should get a burgie like me, dogs. Get a burgie from Applebee's and show me what it looks like. I want to see Applebee burgies because I've never been to Applebee's. Hi, Lord Dexter. How are you? Why are you crying? I'm sorry. Did I ask something I shouldn't? I'm an edgy 15-year-old at heart, but I love the hunky space bugs. Are the space bugs like peace-loving creatures, or do they turn people into living furniture? I can't imagine describing anyone at Applebee's as edgy. I don't think Lighthouse is at Applebee's though. Like, we're talking about 2 things here. A, Warhammer is for edgy 20-year-olds, and B, everybody should try going to Applebee's because I cannot, so I have to live vicariously through you. Please go to Applebee's and get a burger, a pasta, and a dessert, and tell me how it went. Well, Hugs didn't like the pasta, but have you tried the burgers? Goth IHOP versus edging Applebee's. Wait, what's Goth IHOP? I like IHOP. Redeem delete comment. You can't delete it, Hugs. I don't know why you want to delete it. They scour worlds for all life and turn into soup. Soup? Can you buy cloves there? Soup? I felt kind of sick the whole day, but now I finally feel completely better right before I'm going to bed. That's good, Pippin. It's good. You don't want to go to bed when you're feeling bad. You'll be uncomfortable. So I'm glad you can go to bed and not feel bad. Do Applebee's sell apple and bees? I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? Yeah, but it's a limited time shop. How limited? Soup, there it is. There's just more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? I mean there's just more soup. Go to the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Smack you! Welcome to Applebee's. Would you like apple or bees? If you think about it, having some kind of like honey apple dessert, they can totally make it their signature Applebee's dish. Because get it, like apple and honey, Applebee's. It's a missed opportunity if they don't have like, I don't know, some kind of cake with apple and honey in it. Close enough. I can't remember it completely verbatim, Sheen. A soup... Nice try, ZB. Not close enough. Okay, you do it then. Since you're so good at the soup meme, why don't you do it? Fun fact, I almost did the actual soup meme one time with a friend. We planned to make the whole skit. I even recorded my lines and I drew art for it. But then, like, life happened and we just both kind of forgot about it. But I actually at one point, like, read out and recorded all my lines for that script. And I was the one that's, like, asking, go to the next aisle! What do you mean there's more soup? But I've never shared the pictures and I've obviously never shared the clips, but there was a failed project. My day is forever ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable. Welcome to the club! You actually have to say smack you. No, I don't. I'm an adult. I say what I want. I don't give in to peer pressure. This is what it means to be an adult, Pipit. Oh my god, speaking of being an adult, I changed my life 2 days ago by buying a small ice tray for making ice cubes. And it's changed my life so much because for the longest time, we don't have ice at home. Because our fridge is not those fancy fridges that have ice makers in it. We also don't have room in the freezer for those like long plastic like ice trays. And I really want ice water, but we just don't have any. So the other day I suddenly realized, wait, why don't I just buy a small ice tray with a lid on it so it's sanitary? Because another thing I don't like about open ice trays is I feel like it's gonna absorb the smell of like whatever's in the freezer. What the heck, Hugs? Don't steal my fridge. It's got my precious ice in there. So the other day, my little portable ice tray finally arrived and I immediately made ice with it. It's so good. I got a glass of ice water. I put like 3 ice cubes in a glass and I filled it with water and I drank it. It was like the most delicious water I have ever had at home. I've refilled it like 3 times now. I'm like chugging water like crazy. I had another glass of ice water with my dinner today. It's so good. I can't believe I didn't think about this for the longest time. I am so happy. This is life-changing. This is what it means to be an adult. Oh god, this is not what it means to be an adult! Shinpachi, this is a really bad timing. Impulse, no!
Yay!
No yay! No hee-hee. Also, to be a nerd, the space bugs can eat an entire planet in 3 weeks. So gotta get there in the end before they slurp up the soup into their ship's huge meat straws. That is quite an image you got there, Lighthouse. Because an adult, I am so an adult. Best April Fool's ever. How is that April Fool's? What do you do with Trey's eyes? What do you mean what I do with Trey's eyes? What happened to Trey's eyes? Oh, ice tray? Psh. Yes, adult things. We're buying ice trays you need to... No, but I didn't think of buying it. But when I did, I just ordered it without having to ask anybody because I'm an adult. And now I get to have ice water. I want to give it to a normal cat. Surely you can desire a charitable desire. Well, why don't you just buy the cat a new fridge instead of stealing mine? Now I'm without a fridge. Where's your charitable desire with me? Because have you ever had clear ice? Explain. What do you mean by clear ice? Water is so tasty with ice. I know! Like, just by adding a couple ice cubes to a glass of water, it just makes it like 150% yummier. Just feeling, like hearing the ice cubes go clink, 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 and then it's so cold and everything is just so much nicer. So my quality of life has gone way up. I willed it. Smack you! So when you adult, you grinka. Well... if you're anything to go by, Pastry, yes, because you have more Grinka outfits than me. It's really good timing. It's really bad timing. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's why you have so many Grinka outfits. Pippin, no! Someone took yours, no! Hi, tiny little weakling, long time no see. Hi, boss. Is there any cool new outfit you like? I clicked the button. Oh, you can try the skunk one, because it's new and nobody have really seen it yet. Pastry redeemed a skunk outfit for me. You're right though, Mika, about the freezer smells. It's the worst when I make ice cubes and they end up smelling like human remains. I'm deciding not to think about what you just said. You know when your regular ice looks like it's frosted inside? Clear ice is just pure transparent ice. How do you make that? I don't really bite the ice cubes anymore. My sister told me that's really bad for your teeth. Because an adult with hamster years, that means I'm like 1 year old. What is happening? I don't know, Roro. I don't really ever know what's happening. Because excited about ice trays. Is this a final Chrono Cross stream? Am I close? Someone took yours? Is it the final tower, just before the final boss? You tell me, am I close? Is this the last Chrono Cross stream? It's best for adult beverages. Yeah, like water. Or like Coke or Pepsi. Smelka? Or is it... There's no name for the skunk costume. It's just a skunk costume. Not everybody has to have my name in it. I actually don't know how it's made, but it makes any alcoholic drink feel so fancy. Mika La Pew. I still haven't watched the La Pew that a lot of people have mentioned. Rika, can you stay with us? No. I must go. My planet needs me. Wow, rude. Where's Mika? There goes my hero. Sometimes we have to give up things for the greater good, and the planet needs me. Grinka has to leave forever. Watch her as she goes. I don't actually know what song that is. Rigged. How is this? Yeah, it's rigged against me because I'm Grinka. It's sad, but them be life. But, you know, if somebody wants to change my outfit in 1 or 2 minutes, that's also life. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Pippet, yame nasayo. Pippet, please. This is a trick. How's that a trick, Hugs? There's a pretty big chance it's not Grinka. Try it, Hugs. Mika, Zale, that's +2 boxes. And don't go, Mika, why? At me. That's not rigged. Sorry, this is a hard time in the saving house mines. Oh, how many points do you have right now, Lighthouse? If I do, you won't give me my points back. Of course I won't give you your points back. You're spending it. Oh, nice, Haruto. Ah, it's by Foo Fighters, my hero. Isn't Foo Fighters... Do I know any of their songs? 61K, let's go! Outfit changed. Did you? Oh, you added cat ears. Yeah, it's a little bit more cursed now. Thanks, Hammer. That's exactly what I meant. Mika, corporate needs to find the difference between this picture and this picture. There's so many differences that I can write a whole research paper about it, ZB. I just spent 4.5 hours being called a raccoon. Let me have this. Wait, were you streaming, Zale? I didn't see you were streaming. It took all my willpower not to throw ducks at you. I'm proud of you, Haruto. Now, can you resist until Saturday? Cat ears. Why are you... Is it because the combination of cat ears and Grinka is a bit too much, Hugs? I understand. I also think this is a very cursed... Especially my... Whatever it is in the middle of my head, right between the cat ears. Like, whatever those are. Like what, Mika? One is green? There's so many differences. There's so many. I don't think I need to point out the obvious. Okay, Zell, that's +2 box again. And don't go, Mika, why? It's a foliage. Wait, what's a foliage? I've heard that word before. They're the same picture. They are not the same picture. Don't go, why? See, there you go again. There you go again. Zale's like, I'm gonna do something that has a natural consequence of my actions. Consequence happens. Mika, why? Girl! First difference, the green one has an angle. They're both the same angle. Grinka really is a plant. They have foliage. Oh my god, does that mean Grinka touches grass? Foliage is the leafy parts of a plant. I think if there's one leafy part, it's whatever my neck... My neck, whatever that thing is around my neck, my little cape thing. Girl, what, Hugs? Why are you throwing... Oh. Yes, Hugs, I'm sorry. I am a girl. You have to accept that. I am a girl and I'm proud of it. Even if you throw up. Girl! Girl! And is your hair seaweed? Why is it food? You don't even deny it. No, I can't deny it. So you just have to accept it, Hugs. I'm still gonna sleep on the couch tonight and take all the good pillows and the nice blanket. Thanks. Wait, why would I want to sleep on the couch? I have a really good mattress. My mattress is probably better than the couch. Never mind. I'm just gonna take the good pillow and the good blanket, but I'm retreating to my good mattress. But yeah, I've been drinking so much water for the past 2 days because I have ice cubes now. I'm gonna put everything in ice cubes. Not ice cubes. I'm gonna put everything I'm gonna put ice cubes in everything. And I'm very excited to finally be able to have ice water at home. It's a game changer. Mika, Mika is Kaim is Mike is Ikma. What? Mika traded. It's important to stay hydrated. Ice cube coated freezer salt? What's a freezer salt? Add ice cubes to your soup. I don't drink soup. I don't eat soup, Haruto, remember? So I'm not gonna add any ice cubes to it because I'm not even gonna have it to begin with. Bruh. I'm hearing some really noisy crows outside. I hope they're behaving. We got some pretty aggressive crows around here. You don't eat soup? You say you like, I don't like soup. The only soup I like is cream of corn. And some people say that's not soup, but I disagree. But that's the only soup I like. Other than that, I don't like any soup. I basically don't really like hot liquids. That's why I don't drink hot drinks like hot tea or hot coffee. Why are you bullying me? Soup is good. I'm sure people love soup and there's soup that's good, but I don't. Does it have broth? I don't even eat broth, Haruto. When I go out to eat noodles, I never drink the broth. I always leave the broth as is. Almost as... Oh, I've never had stew before. Boo! Don't boo me for my food taste. I'm not judging you for yours. Don't judge me for mine. I'm planting my face in a kitty tummy. I'm winning. The fact that your kitty tummy is not a trap will always impress me, Lighthouse. Don't judge me. Does it have? And you you have to drink broth? It does have. By that definition, though, noodles are soup. I guess noodles have soup in it. I just don't have it. Like, I finish the noodles and I'm done. What? Don't judge me. Well, yeah, of course you're not judging me. My taste is flawless. Boy, to have the confidence of a folly. It is noodle soup. It's true, it is noodle soup. But then I don't have that soup, though. So I guess by that definition, I do have soup. I just don't eat the soup. Like, I'll eat noodles in the soup. But I don't actually eat the soup. It's also why I don't put milk in my cereal. Because it feels kind of weird. Like, you know, cereal soup. I just have it on the side. Activate this judgment stare? Why are you judging me? Like, when I have cereal, my milk is usually in a cup. Like, I never put it in the bowl. So you're still eating from the... I guess I'm accidentally consuming some soup. So by that logic, I have had soup. Therefore, you can stop judging me. Haruto has proven my innocence. And I'm back from being Grinka. Yay! Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Debra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground. I haven't played Oblivion, so I'm not really sure what you mean, Hugs. Wow, Pippet. Thanks. Soup. Soup. There's just more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? I mean there's more soup. Go to an exile. You really like that Joel, huh? I don't even know what kind of fish is Joel. Maybe it's a bass? I really don't know my fish. I just eat them. I like salmon. Like, Canada is good with salmon, but it has to be really, really burnt salmon. Maybe? I don't know. It's not like I do fishing or anything. Spin! Oh my god, that car reminds me the other day. I saw a little kid, I think he's like 3 or 4 years old, in like a little model car, like big enough for him to sit in. He was sitting in the model car, and his dad was controlling the car with like a remote control. It was the coolest thing I had ever seen. And I wish that little kid me had something like that, because I would have been so thrilled. Like, it's basically an electric car, but it's not controlled by the kid. It's controlled by the parent. But can you imagine going on a walk with your dad and you're sitting in an electric car and just trucking along? That is so cool. What is that, Lighthouse? Wait, what is that? Is that someone on a strawberry? What is that? I know what the first one is. It's a car. I have no clue what the second one is. Naniare. What is that? What does it say? It's a... Grandma Candy. Oh! I know exactly what candy this is. This is strawberry candy. I see it a lot. Whenever there's like candy gift packs, there's always that strawberry, like the grandma candy in there. I know exactly what that is. I don't eat it, but I've seen it a lot of times. I bet you can get away with writing it into people because they'll think it's a kid, they won't get mad. Are you saying the dads are gonna use their kids as like a vehicle to run people over? You're gonna traumatize the kid. Those strawberry candies are the best. That candy is so good, is it? I don't think I've ever had it before. I remember where mini electric bikes for children were outside of my dad's office. My mom let me on one and I drove on the road when I was young. How was it? Did you like it? They have to learn to drink and drive at an early... ZB. 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 Zeeb. I will say when I was a kid, I saw my I think it was like my mom or my dad or my sister, I don't remember, but I saw someone like drinking, like taking a drink from their water bottle when they were driving, and I was like, oh my god, you're drinking driving. You can't do that. Because when they say drink and drive, they never specify like what are they drinking, so I thought drinking anything is bad. So I was like, you can't drink water when you're driving. You're gonna get arrested and go to jail. And how is this correct? The grandma... I thought the most stereotypical grandma candy is what is it called? The Wainer? The Weiner? The Worsher? No, the Worsher? You know the golden one? What's it called? Hi, Dragon, what's it called? Let me just Google. Grandma candy golden wrapping. What's it called? It's called the... No, it's a... Wrapped candy? Wait, why is it so hard to find? Yeah, Werther! Yeah, Werther's original. That's supposed to be the candy that grandmas keep in their purses, right? Oh, what a cute kid you are. Here, have a Werther's original. I think that was a caramel candy, but I don't like Sorry. It was fun back then. Looking back, I don't think the road was controlled, so I could have been, yeah. I'm glad you were okay. We've made her cry. No, I ain't crying, I'm fine. Oh, thanks. I heard a rat squeak in your room. Leave me alone! Stop! Everybody sneezes. You can't help the noises you make when you sneeze. I already sneezed away from the mic, okay? I did my part. Rat. You're a rat! Don't call me a rat! Both of you. Thanks, Hugs. Thanks, Lighthouse. Thanks, Hammer. I don't wish it didn't happen, though. I think I still have a little bit of allergies. Poor Nona must be getting the stuffy nose. Hamsters don't really sneeze. Like, I've heard her sneeze like once or twice. It's very cute though, but they don't really sneeze much. I miss Grinka. Well, too bad, Impulse. We all have things we all want things we don't have. That's life. Stream must peak with them. Well, I guess you just have to settle with me and my really cool Halloween hat. Ain't that a shame? Look at this. Look at this, Impulse. Does Grinka have this? Look at this. Hey. Oh, speaking of having... Yesterday, my poor Switch fell on the ground. I can't believe it. I'm not usually that clumsy, but I was holding my Switch and my grip loosened for whatever reason. And it fell face first onto the ground, and the screen cracked. And I was so scared because I couldn't tell if it was my tempered glass screen protector that cracked or my actual Switch screen cracked. Because if it's my actual Switch screen, then that's really, really bad. But when I was like touching the surface, I couldn't feel the crack. So I didn't know what was cracked. So there was only one way to find out. So I took off the tempered glass screen protector. Thankfully, the crack was on the screen protector and not my actual Switch. Even more thankfully, when I bought the tempered glass screen protector, it actually came with a pack of 2. So I had a spare one that I kept safely tucked away. So last night I just like quickly switched it out and it's as good as new. But that was a very stressful 10 minutes when I was trying to figure out A, did I break my switches outside? B, did I break my switches inside? And C, am I able to reapply the tempered glass screen protector like properly? Is a lag on my end? Wait, is there lag? Is there lag right now? Am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping any frames.